Do you have intuition? Do you have a little voice that always talks to you? I do. And if you're anything like me, you're an empath, etc., you're always hearing a soft whisper, only if you're able to quiet the noise. That soft whisper is the voice of your soul. Most of us don't hear it. Most of us don't listen to it because our life is so noisy and crazy. Between kids, working, paying the bills, survival, we don't listen to that quiet voice because that voice is directly connected to our soul, directly connected to the things that we need to do that are most important for feeding and nourishing our soul. So what happens? In this week's Parsha, we have something called the clouds of glory. So what are those? Those were the clouds. That was God's presence hovering over the camp of the Israelites, that when it was time for the Israelites to pick up and move, the clouds of glory would pick up and they would go, and they just got up and moved. Could you imagine having to pack and unpack and pack and I think about that, go crazy. Don't like traveling so much these days. However, why is this so important for what we're talking about today? Because those clouds of glory, what are our clouds of glory today? It's that intuition. It's that small, soft voice that we need to listen to that tells us where to go, where not to be, what to say, what not to say. We're on track, we're not on track. But in order to do that, we need to quiet the noise. And the noise, quieting the noise, is one of the biggest challenges we have. That noise is the voice of the Yetzer Hara, the bad guy, the force for not so good in this world that wants to do everything it can to keep us blind and distracted. Not blind physically, but blind in the sense that we don't do what we're supposed to do to nourish our soul, to feed our soul, so that we can get closer to the light, to the place of all the things that we want. Joy, passion, fulfillment, abundance, love, relationship. So I got to tell you a funny story. I was building my house, and when it was done, I said, I need some furniture. So I saw at Bears, there were some pieces of furniture that I wanted, but they were too expensive, so I wasn't paying for them full price. So I was waiting for a sale. I'm in the car, which is kind of like my quiet space, my space where I don't hear noise. And I get a drop in. I hear a voice, go to Bears. What? Go to Bears. Bears Furniture? I never go to Bears Furniture. I said, okay, I better listen. So I got in my car, drove to Bears Furniture, and lo and behold, there's a big sign on the window, big summer blowout sale. And yes, the 3 pieces of furniture I wanted were there. I bought them and brought them home. So the point of this sharing is listen to the voice, quiet the noise, because Hashem is always with us, always talking to us, and always wants the best for us.